This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my friend Frank Nobilo. We're in sunny Orlando, Florida at the house that Arnold built, Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. And Frank, where are some of the scoring opportunities today?
Par fives are certainly gettable at Bay Hill. You have to, really, because the par threes are very, very difficult. That's really the go-to. The standard of the greens, though, in Florida are always good. Bay Hill, they run normally at a good speed, so you can certainly make a few putts. But, yeah, par fives are the place to make your score at Bay Hill.
This one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle.
Second shot. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. Are the two to be concerned about.
Just a bit offline and into the bunker. He'll need to be strong with this. Pretty good shot right there. All right, so green side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Oh, another one goes in.
Keegan now eyeing a par. And so just getting started, even par so far. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
This one looks right on point.
think if we stretch the tape, Rich, we might get to 29 feet.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back. It's no snack, though.
There you have it. Well done. Great putt. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. This to surrender, only one shot. +1 in the early going. Just a couple of feet. Good stroke right there. That's a par and stays at 1 under. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
Excellent looking shot here.
Oh, that's fine.
Frank, through the years we have seen countless what we would call good ball strikers, great swingers of the golf club, but there is something else that separates those kinds of players with the truly great achievers in the sport. What is it?
Great achievers have more than one plan. I think most players, it's always good if they're playing their golf. But what do you do if your driving is off or if your iron play is off? Do you have a plan B? Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right, and at the end of a 4-day tournament, the 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now, when you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for a day, but they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't 100-yard sprints, they're marathons. Second shot now for Keegan Bradley. Here we go. Pure strike, good result.
And that is close.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Hazard.
Maybe wet. That ball is lost in the water. After hitting it in the drink, this is the fourth shot.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine the scorecard is quickly adding up.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
And the lie pretty much dictated the result.
Always found this to be hard, Frank. You're seething, you're just fired up, you just knocked one out of bounds, and you have to kind of put it back together.
Yeah, this one better find the fairway.
You never want to be counting onto your second hand here because this is the sixth shot after going OB on that previous one. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Nice putt, and now back to level par. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth. Now at -2 for the day. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
Second from an excellent lie. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Frank, this is still a mind blower to me. Tiger won the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill 4 times in a row from 2000 to 03. You played the game at the highest level. How hard is that?
It's almost unimaginable to Rich because, Bay Hill changes each and every year when they have the tournament. But there was always also the look of resignation of the other players. There's never really been a golf course that really suits Tiger Woods any better. He hits the ball a long way, he hits it high, greens are firm and fast. It's just built for him. And not only has he won it 4 times in a row, it's 8 total now.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Now one of the best personalities in the game, Miguel Jimenez, ready for his approach. That was a solid strike and a good result. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
and getting ready for the putt. It's a good-looking putt right here. You might like. Oh my goodness, that is amazing! Just a sensational putt. Birdie putt for Keegan Bradley. Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful roll. These putts keep the round together. Beginning the long climb back, now to 3 over par. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Second shot for Miguel Angel Jimenez.
In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Frank, what about this approach shot here at the 5th?
One of the few holes where you get a short iron in your hand for that second shot, but that green slopes away at about a 45-degree angle to the right, which makes distance control paramount here at 5.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your head still. That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
Getting set now over the putt. Makes it right in the center. Birdie chance for Keegan Bradley. Good score going, now at 2 under par. Jordan Spieth can really roll it, has good feel. And let's see what he does with this putt. 4 under on the day. Frank, back in 1998, by any chance, do you remember exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
It was half a dozen. Half a box of golf balls.
Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Keegan Bradley's the supercharged PGA champion from 2011. Amazing, Frank, that he won in Atlanta in a playoff with Jason Duffner, and it was Bradley's first ever appearance at a major championship.
Yeah, that was at the Atlanta Athletic Club, and what an amazing finish that was. And that was where we were first exposed to his sort of goal-kicking pre-shot routine.
Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the...
Never a pleasant moment, the drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. So this will be the third shot after taking the drop with the ball going in the water.
Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there.
This has to go in the hazard.
Needs to get up, or it's... Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
Frank, this is his sixth shot here.
Well, this is the difference between the good players and the great players. Really, just that compounding of a mistake, one after the other.
Frank, sadly, I've been there too often. In the water, you get down on yourself. What's the right way to approach this mentally?
Well, you've almost got to take a step backwards, Rich. This can add up so quickly. So give yourself a little pat on the back, say it's fine. I mean, you're human. You're allowed to hit bad shots.
Frank, they threw him a life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
So he's playing his eighth shot. Frank, how do you keep it together?
It's hard to imagine. He's just completely lost his mind at the moment.
So toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing he hasn't still got the floaties on.
Frank, it would be nice if the player could take a boat across this water.
Well, I'm starting to run out of fingers. What's that, his 10th shot?
That's right. On the dance floor here at the sixth, but still a pretty hard putt coming up, about 30 feet away. Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. He went for the brief swim there, Frank. He's trying to stay dry now.
He is, just trying to avoid water on the brain as well. This will take a good swing.
So, in the water, now in position, playing his sixth shot.
Just got to act like it didn't happen.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder, hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Frank, this is where you want to step away from the controller for just a second.
Yeah, good. Mr. Good just met Mr. Bad.
Starting to really play well, -5. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3 7.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Well, a bit unfortunate in the bunker, Frank.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what his bunker play's like.
Headed for the bunker. And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. Had the club face open just a bit at impact, and that one moves considerably to the right of the flagstick. Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the greenside bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options, and you don't have to hit the ball first.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
No way! He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch up.
Frank, he'll have to take a full swing at this putt for birdie.
This is long, but every now and again, one of these finds the bottom of the cup and makes that magic sound.
On the way. Sinks it!
Unbelievable.
It's Spieth now for par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up. What a great shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, there's a real art to putting a good 72-hole score in the book, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. You can have a flash of brilliance, make 5 or 6 birdies. It can be offset by doubles and quadruple bogeys. And in the end, it's the end. What did you do? The plus and the minuses. And that's why all our biggest championships have, and of recent, been stroke play.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Frank, we've all been there. You hit one in the water, you're down. How do you regroup?
You've got to start from scratch again. Everybody's going to hit bad shots. That's just the nature of the game. But compounding mistakes, that's the problem that you want to avoid.
This now the 4th shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the green.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. He'll need to be strong with this. Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that. And keep that club moving. that grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
Well, that's all you want right there. Just lag it down, don't get too crazy, and now just a tap in left. Spieth has this for par. Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the 8th.
Really. This is that awkward length. Good read, good line, well played.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Drops it, and he's at even par. Clean this up with a tap. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks. Remember, out of the rough, expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
No, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, I think that's going in the bunker.
Looks like it.
Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. Second shot coming out of the rough here. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a green side bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sand wedge. Amazing. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Been a rocky round. Getting set now over the putt. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Just a perfect springtime day here in Orlando, Florida. We're at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Frank, how do you get off to the perfect start on this second 9 here?
One of the few holes here that actually moves to the right, so a little cut off those 2 bunkers. Either that, or if you can fly the ball 280, 285, you can take it over the right, or just an iron. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough and into the thicker stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out.
They'll be happy with that in the fairway. Now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, this one is right and is wrong. Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Headed for the bunker, I think. Oh, he just missed the bunker. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another. I mean, there's skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Second shot now for Keegan Bradley. One thing Spieth has shown early in his career, he is rock solid on the par putts. Wow, what a putt. That is huge. Locked in on the read and the speed. And at last, he has made a birdie.
And what can he do from here, though? Is that the start of something? It looks like it is.
So into red figures at 1 under. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
In the fairway, down there about 290. Not quite what he was hoping for, the tee shot in the bunker. pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green and instead opted for fairway.
Getting set for another approach, our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you. Rich, with a lie like that on the rough, you're going to get too much grass between club face and ball. You're going to have to adjust for that and at least take a club or two more.
In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll.
Spieth has this for par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Good score going, now at 2 under par. Settles in over the putt. Everything has gone wrong today. It just continues to be ugly. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Headed for the bunker? Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. Seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot. Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad. That's been the story of the day, hacking it out of the rough.
Going to have grass stains on the shoes come the end.
That one ends up in the rough.
Oh, that went sideways.
Frank, really no problem. High-level players don't mind a fairway bunker.
Yeah, good clean lie. Just a nice swing there, guaranteed a clean contact. That lip shouldn't be a problem. Still fly that ball all the way to the green.
Frank, not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards. Rich, too much grass between ball and club face.
Paid a price with the tee ball landing in the rough. This is the third for Jimenez. This is a good-looking shot. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. See if Spieth can knock this in for his par. Oh, he's going to love it. Great putt. Frank, do you buy the old adage, drive for show, putt for dough?
Oh, putting's the great equalizer, Rich.
Either misjudged the win or simply just pulled the wrong club, Frank.
Going to take some skill now.
That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same on the next hole, he might just get a run going.
Finally in, but he is going to want to put that hole behind him quickly. At the par 4 13th now, Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
Frank, I think that's going in the bunker.
Looks like it.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker.
and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass and there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens, maybe short, to the right, to the left, and realize what's involved. And also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Just misses. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
A birdie putt for Keegan Bradley. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Has it for par. Stays at -5. Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Two over for the day. Fourteenth hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. That one is in the bunker. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel. Getting set now over the putt. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dogleg here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle. What a great shot.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
That's fine.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Wow, Frank, he did well just to get it on the green from that lie.
I didn't think that was doable.
Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful. Yeah, it was a little overambitious.
Now playing the second here at the par 4. Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You got to think something like that, or at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the whole location from here. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Here's the man with the best ponytail in the game. He's also a pretty good putter, Miguel Jimenez for birdie. Just has the feel today. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Just a couple of feet. So with that, 3 over par now for the round. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. That hole certainly got the best of him. Triple bogey. Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's 2 bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up. Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. Good thing he stayed in the first cut because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
This is a cross-country special. Oh, I thought he had that. Always 2 components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. This would be a huge momentum swing in his favor. Bradley for eagle. Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful putt. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same on the next hole, he might just get a run going.
Has it going, 3 under for the round. Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
Headed for the bunker? Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. That one is in the bunker. That approach shot is well to the left, but still, he's on the putting surface. So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, you knew so well. What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand. Remember, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or two. Aim the club at that and made sure they followed through.
Frank, this is a cross-country putt. He'll have a go at it, though, for birdie. We'll see.
There's no backing down here. This is going to go up and down and all over the place, but a chance to go in.
This one has a good line. Sinks it.
Unbelievable.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. And he's putting for par now. Rough day so far, 4 over par on the round. And he makes it for a bogey here. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
Frank, that golf ball's sitting up like a red velvet cake in a bakery. It looks pretty, doesn't it?
Time to take a bite of it. Savor it. Hit the next one close.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad. Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards...
Frank, not easy to keep your eye on the target when you've just splashed down.
Yeah, but on the flip side, too, one bad shot doesn't have to lead to two.
So the previous shot into the drink. This now the fourth shot. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here. This has to go on the hazard.
He needs to get up or it's... Frank, sadly, I've been there too often. In the water, you get down on yourself. What's the right way to approach this mentally?
Well, you've almost got to take a step backwards, Rich. This can add up so quickly. So give yourself a little pat on the back, say it's fine. I mean, you're human. You're allowed to hit bad shots. But the big thing now is to avoid 2 in a row.
This now the 4th shot after the last one was in the water.
Yeah, just somehow just get it on the green.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Wouldn't call it a great approach shot, but it still ends up in the fringe.
A little bit of magic from here. This hole's not over.
That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right. And he's made the green. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Well, once you hit double to par, it's time to just pick up and move on. You'll need to be strong with this. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. That hole certainly got the best of him. Triple bogey. Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. And a rocky road to this point. 4 over par on the round. Well, Frank, as we put a wrap on the day, it was plain to see he just didn't have his best stuff, but that's golf, and there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, the beauty of this game, you're rated by your best and your worst golf. Today's not, I don't think, a fair assessment of how good a player he is, but we'll